and I got something to say here. I've released 3 videos today, and not a single damn thing has got a view on them. Now, the question is, why? Well, as you can tell, around here, I pretty much show people cows, things that are kind of traditional. It's not really in the best interest of what is floating and being promoted around on YouTube. You see, I represent the old times, when men would work on their cars and get their hands all beaten up and bloody, and guys would sweat and bleed. And, traditionalism and stuff like that, growing food, they did not like that. Hey, Johnny. How you doing? Welcome to my live stream. How you doing? But anywho, that's why the channel's never really taken off here, is because I represent the past, I like to teach people about masculine topics such as building cars at home and growing your own food, and traditional things such as keeping your culture alive and stuff like that. And it's not really the direction that YouTube's been going since a corporation took over. You know what happens when corporations take over businesses? They make it go woke. And if you're not woke, they throw you under the bus. I don't know. It was something that happened sometime around, I think it was in, let's see. It's when Susan took over on YouTube. Things started going bad. Requirements got ridiculous. I remember that. It went from like 4,000 hours to 10 million views they want small YouTubers to get. It's just a goal that's unreachable for us. So, yeah. Well, how are you folks doing out there? Thank you for joining me. I see there's 2 people on here. How you doing? But, yeah. Oh, as far as the cars go, let's see. I'm going to try and do some stuff to the Model A. And then I'm going to try and get my Crown Vic running, because I got this RV running again after it sat since like 2009. So you can imagine how bad that gas tank was down below. It was like messed up. It was literally completely messed up. Like you could literally stick your finger down in there and it went an inch down into the muck. So it was nasty. But the denatured alcohol did do the trick. And then there was this other one they told me about called methanol, and that dissolves it even quicker than denatured alcohol, but it's way expensive, but still cheaper than taking it to go get boiled. If the inside coating is good, the zinc coating is good, you could just wash it out with denatured alcohol and then just get some water and some Dawn dish soap and get all the flakes out of there, and and then use the denatured alcohol again to rinse it out after you get all the flakes out. That's what I did with this one, and now the gas tank is so damn clean. This is the cleanest the tank has been since the 90s. But yeah, let me go take you folks. Ow! Hit my foot on the thing out there. Let's go outside. That was kind of bright. Well, yeah. I'm on a cell phone, so that means I'm able to go walk around a little more better, which is more different than if I was behind a computer. The best background is Mother Nature, I could take you outside, which makes it a whole lot more better than, that most YouTubers have these swivel chairs and they're just all hunched over and they're not really showing life and things like that. This is my garden. Over here's the redwood, and then my right there is my pond. You can see inside here that I got those little balls right there are all frogs. So I'm gonna have all bullfrogs hopping around here soon. But I gotta be careful because I'm walking around barefoot. I'm always barefoot walking around, and I don't want to get bit by a snake because that wouldn't be fun. More because of the cost of the bill to keep myself from getting sick. But I still got to work on that. I wish I could afford a body, but YouTube likes to pretend I don't exist. And then that one, I need to get a body. They're only like $1,000, but I have to put so much into the things because of everything being pre-war. The last Model T was made in 1927, and this one's even more rare because it's an early 28. So this one, they've only made a few compared to the other ones. The brackets are different too, I gotta put that into that because this has a drive shaft, but this one doesn't have it. But I could throw this rear axle into that pile for the C cab. Now, hold on to your parts. That's what I always say. Hold on to your parts because you never know when you're going to be able to use those parts again. And then when you're just like completely done, then sell it because you never know what pops up when it comes to old antiques and stuff like that. Okay. Anywho. Yeah. Why the heck did I do that? I left my keys in the door. This is my storage unit. I have a storage unit for my car parts because, well, there's 30 stuff. But it's because of it's so humid out in Texas that if you leave something out on your porch, what happens is it starts to get rusty very quick. It's ridiculous how rusty things get. Then that one I have to just do a lot of work on. I have to try and copy the other side. It's all banged up. I don't know why people abuse vehicles so hard. But let's go take a look at my old Crown Vic. This was leaking earlier, and I had to fix I think it was the intake for the radiator was leaking, so I had to tighten it. And I'm thinking now what I have to do is do a diagnostic scan and try and figure out what the heck is going wrong with it because of it, not wanting to start. It has a new battery and everything like that, but it's just being stubborn as hell. And I have fuel stabilizer in it, so it makes absolutely no sense that it would be that way. But you know how it is around here. Close the door. Dang it. Well, anyhow. At my house, I had to put my bulldog in the other house because it was having some kind of urinary issues. It was a naughty little bulldog. Anyway, I'm always eating fruit. It's good for you. Apples are good for you because it clears up stuff in your throat. And it gives you fiber. Which when you start getting close to like 40 years old, like where I'm almost at, I'm 38, so you gotta have your fiber intake. Oh yeah, the LA Guns t-shirt was from the guitar player. He gave it to me. He was my guitar teacher, actually. Yeah. This is one that I think it was my niece caught this one, the black tip. So, yeah, that's what I've been up to. And I also have some of my parts to my store inside there too, and then some of my parts to the store in here. If it doesn't sell, what I'm going to do with it now is I'm probably just going to say the hell with it and keep it. I don't like hoarding things, but you know, if it comes down to the point of me throwing it away or scrapping a Model T part, I won't allow it. Hell, I'll have a huge pile of Model T parts if I have to save them that way. Because I don't have the heart to scrap old car parts. Because I know eventually somewhere down the road, someone's going to need it. And the parts are getting more rare as the time goes by. So let me check out my comments and see. All live comments are visible. Johnny stopped by. That's good. It's good when people stop by because, you know, that really sends a message to YouTube that, hey, people actually are watching my stuff. They just won't promote me because, well, I'm not woke. My girlfriend's freaking Scandinavian. And, well, I don't deal with the crap that's floating around nowadays. I kind of ignore it like I did in the 90s with boy bands. Boy, that was a screwed up stuff. But, yeah. Oh, you're probably wondering about this one right here. Inside there, my fuel gauge is broke. So I have to replace that fuel gauge, and then down in there, I have to replace a, I think it's two fuel injectors. So I guess I'll have to get to that. Hey, look at this. 90s junk. For some odd reason, it's acting weird. You see how it's black and, you know. I have to hook up my VHS player. Yes. My girlfriend is Scandinavian, and my girlfriend before that was Icelandic, and then my girlfriend before that was Norwegian. So I'm very popular in Scandinavia. But yeah. Sometimes when I'm walking, I find these because they're like little pieces of artwork, you know. Butterflies are very beautiful creatures. And what I do is when I'm walking, I find them on the side of the road. I take them home and dry them out. And they have these little glass domes. You can put twigs in there and little fake leaves and put the hot glue the butterfly things in there that have passed away and make a fitting tribute for them too. Let me relax a little bit. So how you folks doing? Let me see what day it is. Sometimes I lose track, you know. It's a Wednesday already? Wow. April 12th. Oh! Let me see. Titanic sank about 111 years ago this week. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. It's been that long. I don't know, start planning things for the season. Yeah, I got the first DVD player. I got the first one, basically the old Tobisha color stream from '99. So I'm gonna have to get some stuff from the '80s. I want to get a VHS player from the '80s so I can remember how to hook it up. I still got some of those old stuff. Let me get to it right here. I think it was, yeah, I still got these. Now that's old school right there. Yeah, I'm inside my RV. So, I don't know. I'm probably going to make some pickled eggs later. And people are like, oh, pickled eggs, that's gross. Well, when you think about it, you're able to store your eggs at room temperature without them going bad or spoiled because the vinegar prevents them from going bad. So it's one way how they used to do things in the 1800s. But anywho, thank you for stopping by. It was nice talking to you. Anywho, yeah. These ones are very weird for me because I don't normally talk this long on YouTube because of well, most people never come to my live streams, so it's just kind of me just talking to myself, you know. It's nice to have someone out there actually watching when I'm doing this. Oh wow, someone's like messaging me on the Instagram? Well, anywho, I know you folks are very busy with your daily routines and chores and stuff. So check out my YouTube channel. Tell your friends about it because it just seems to be that today I've released 3 videos and not a single one has done good. And normally they do. I don't know what the hell went wrong today, but you know. Oh well. Talk to you folks later. Bye.